Well, holy crap and how to duty. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me and welcome to Mournival Gaming. Preemptive rain check, Engineerding stream. I will not be able to stream next weekend, so we're doing a somewhat short one this weekend to try and make up for that a little bit. Okay. So, we left off last night we were in the middle of building the warehouse system. You can't really see it from in here because I ain't got no windows. So let me show that to you before we start getting all kitted up and ready to go. And we've got the first ad of the stream starting in like 3 minutes, so I don't want to start getting too hot and heavy into it just quick. We built that and that last stream. It's a lot of work, a lot of tedious work. We're not quite done with this yet. See, you can see the stackers and sorters are not ducted properly. We got to fix that. We got to finish that today. My goal is to actually have that up and running by the end of today's stream. Hopefully, we can get that done. Our food and water isn't in too bad of a shape. And we got our battery system, our cascading power system finished building. We can just keep adding on to this as time goes on, but it's expandable. Let's just put it that way. But that we need for hello, son. Our deep miners, because the deep miner is connected to a combustion centrifuge, which spits out crap that we need, and that needs to get sorted automatically. Otherwise, we're stopping to sort things every 15 minutes or so. All right, so let's go ahead and get that started. I've got a bunch of chutes already printed out. We started printing them last time before I realized what time it was, and we'd been going for 5.5 hours. So let's get this party started, yeah? All right, close you. Let's take a look out of here. Ooh, look at that. That ice just freezing over. It's cold out here. All right, so here's our combustion centrifuge. As you can see, it's going. These guys can hold about 3,000 full grams. 3,000 grams. Somewhere around there. All right, so it spits out when we open it up. Comes over to here where it starts getting sorted here. Each one of these sorters is going to get whitelisted from the computer over there. We're going to name them so that we know which ones are which. Thankfully, I have a jetpack. There's one. We've got 10 of these to do, which means we're going to need more chutes, most likely. But to get more chutes, we're going to need more iron, which means we're going to have to go mining. It's a pain in the butt. Which is why we're trying to get this thing set up, so that we don't have to go mining ever again. Because mining is boring. Very boring. I don't like it. All right, there we go. We're going to shoot off to the side there. And then we will go get more iron because, yeah, we need more. Here we go. All right, I got 10 more to do. 10 more to play with before we must do the dreaded mining. I'm probably going to adjust this later so that it's up running through the air, but I'm just trying to get this taken care of now. We can do the little things like adjustments and fine-tuning later. Need you, and we need you. And we need a lot of iron. How much do we even have? We don't have any iron in there. Is that a floating rock? Yep. Go ahead and nip that in the bud right there. Hello, gold. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need more gold, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mine that really quick. All right, iron. Stop getting distracted. Getting distracted is bad. So we want like 12 of these. 1, 2, 3. So we probably need another 100 shoots or so. Okay, need more. As soon as this is done, it'll be smoother sailing. We do have to start expanding the base a little bit. We need space for our water production. Because we need water. We need water for us, we need water for plants, we need more plants than what we have. We're not going to go crazy with the hydroponics because we don't need 12 wheat plants and soy plants to take care of our actual needs. But what we do need is enough to keep us fed. And that's what we're going to aim for. All right, how many do we have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 12. Just need a little bit more. Yeah, that's neat. See that? That's the shadow. That's a shadow of a moon. Probably this one. $12. There we go. Sorry, there was a noise going on behind me. I didn't know what the hell it was. Don't think y'all heard it. I think the wind is picking up outside. Oh, no, that's rain. That's what it is. Okay. Power critical. It's a good thing we just got back then, isn't it? Okay. Go start with that. Chute is full. Come on. There. Start with you. $50. Yep. Okay. Might. Yeah. So let's look here. We want to expand the base as soon as this project is done. I'm thinking we'll end up expanding to back here a little bit. It means we'll have to rebuild the power a little bit, but probably put a door here going... No, hang on. We can expand that way, no problem. Yeah, we'll expand in that direction. This can become a central hub power room, so it'll split off and go in those directions. We're going to have that enclosed eventually, except for the miners. Or we could do the miners too. Yep, open the door, please. Thank you. Alright, let's swap you. Put you away. Why did you only give me 40? Ah. Get you started. Alright, let's go work on this. Let's get these chutes done. Now, it is going to be a shorter stream. I'm not going to even lie to you. I'm not going to be doing a super long one because I do have a day job, and that job is tomorrow. I'm on call tomorrow. I'd rather not be completely exhausted. Come on, line up. Thank you. Three. And yep. And there we go. Alright, so the way the sorters are going to work, every single ore that comes through here, aside from, like, charcoal, because I'm not going to send charcoal through this, it's going to hit each one of these sorters, and then each one of these sorters is going to have a whitelisted one. It's going to go through and go up. For some reason, my brain is telling me that there's something... Anyways. These all have to be set to 50. Okay. Next. Okay. Okay. All right, now we can start ducting these in. And we'll know exactly how many we need. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 10 is 60, minus 6 is 54. Alright, so that means we need 4 more stacks, and we'll have all the ductwork we need. Sorry, they look like ductwork, so I'm going to call them ductwork. Did you? Oh, I never fed you, that's why. Dang it. Turn you down to 40. There we go. We'll get some sustenance. water. How are you doing? Seeds? Well-oiled machine here. Not. So our wind power is not doing so great right now. The wind is just not very strong, is it? Oh, well, it looks like it's going fine. Okay. .6 kilowatts are being used. We could probably use a storm right about now. And then they come to a stop. Oh. Should have enough, right? If I didn't miscalculate this, we should have just enough. One extra. Should have one extra. Okay. People might go, why didn't you do this all on the background? This is boring to watch. Well, that's because as soon as I don't want to have to stop doing what I'm... One of these things is not like the other. Guess it's a good thing we had one extra. Boom. And they're all set up. Now, power. Got this transformer here, but that's for these guys over here. So we need to go get a transformer. Transformer needs iron. What a coincidence. We're going to put it right there. Well, I guess it's a good thing I needed transformers. I'm going to need transformers other times too, huh? Yes. Put it there. Go back inside. Pop through there. And I got some heavy cable, right? Did I not? Do I not have any more? I guess I don't have any more. Unless... Boom. Got some more. You can go there. Okay. Power's run. We might be extending the power again. Because ultimately the goal is for us to be able to... Well, we might not. I don't know. Wind is very intermittent. Wire cutters. Give me a light. There we go. I have no idea how much I need. Apparently that much. That's how much I need. Power on. Got a bunch of sorters. Let's start with silver. Nah. Let's be completely and utterly predictable. First one is coal. It's ingots. Where is... Oh, hey. I did just talk about a storm, didn't I? Ore, coal. Cobalt. Cobalt. Should be copper. Kind of wish the sorters could you could just filter like you can on the printers. That would be nice. The new logic sorters are supposedly a lot less of a pain in the ass. However, I've been trying to wrap my head around how to do the new logic control on both the new sorters as well as the printers. And my brain just is not comprehending how it wants to be done. It's like I spent this afternoon messing with it over on the Mars base. And it just, I could not, I was getting angry. After iron is lead. Oh, I did that when I was messing around with. I gave up on that and I started messing with getting a quicker water system going on Mars using phase changing. And I forgot that a better refrigerant on Mars is actually nitrous. Nitrous is the better refrigerant on Mars for that because, yeah, you have to run the pressures on pollutants so high that it's dangerous for the pipes. You have to, it's a very, very narrow margin of error. But I got it working, and it's fast. Power low. Coolant-wise, yeah, I've only ever used nitrogen because it's so hard to liquefy. But as refrigerant, nitrous is actually a really good one on Mars. Pollutant is a really good one on... pollutant's a really good one for Europa. Venus, good luck. Good luck getting that shit to work. Did silicon. Whoops. After silicon is silver, right? Yep. Yeah, one day I will conquer Venus. It is not this day, though. All right, last one. Should be uranium. Okay. How are we doing? Good enough. Good enough. Okay, now we can start thinking about the expansion here? Um, as I've learned over on my Mars base, it is best for a greenhouse to be 6 wide. I want this space over this way to be 6 wide. But I also wanted to make sure that water was taken care of before I started doing the greenhouse. What should I do first? Greenhouse or water? Oh, I see we were on an ad break. So what do I do first? What do I tackle first? Do I tackle building a greenhouse or do I tackle producing water first? Both are going to probably take up the remainder of this episode. I'll leave it to you guys to decide. I see there's a number of you. Otherwise, I'll flip a coin. No, you're fine. I saw it was. Alright, we need water. Food is still fine. So we could start a greenhouse. And I have the materials needed for the Harveys, but I do not think I have power generation for the grow lights yet. I think I'm going to need another bank of windmills before I put in grow lights, because man, those things suck power. Or we could do water, so that we could fuel that greenhouse with water. Moderately well. Probably a mutation. And I left this refrigerator open, didn't I? I do that a lot. I just leave the refrigerator open without thinking about it. It actually is quite warm in here. Why is it so warm in here? I have a feeling that this thing is producing heat. Okay, so either way, we gotta start building something. So I think I will leave my suit in there, because I'm dumb. Yep, it's this one. Power low. Where'd the helmet go? Either will do. I love that. I love lights that just turn on and off without you having to mess with them. Okay. Okay, let's start with water. We need frames. We need steel. I have a block right here. Now I'm going to stop feeding volatiles and oxides into here. And we will transition all of our atmospherics out of here to the atmospheric setup that we built, which is its purpose. It's the whole point of having it. And then I can tear this down, and then this space will be opened up for activities. Most likely shelving. How many am I making? 9? That's fine. I can use that. 10. Oh, do not want to do that. Alright, so... like I said, I wanted my greenhouse to be attached over here. And I want my water to be attached to it. So... greenhouse we want to be 6 wide. Of course my air tank is low just as I get started. And my jetpack fuel is low too. So we don't need a big greenhouse. So maybe what I'll do is I'll use... I haven't used these in a while. Maybe I'll give these a shot to start. Yeah, I haven't messed with these in a while. Mainly because they don't interact with Harveys. Gold, copper, steel, nickel. Okay. Yeah. Let's play around with those. Need more frames already. Let's go with a full stack there. No, it's not. Well, it is. Running out of nitrogen. Four kilowatts. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to, because... Are you out of... Nope. You still have jet fuel in you. Okay, so we'll start with a stubby greenhouse. That's 6 wide. 6 wide and 5 deep. And then our water processing can be over here. Okay, that was an interesting thing to happen. Must have bounced off of something. Why did you... It's okay. I shouldn't have to use phase change for condensing water on Europa. It's plenty cold outside. And there's a lot of density to the atmosphere. So medium radiators will reject plenty of heat. But we're gonna want to separate the inside section from the outside section. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be all we need. The inside section only needs to be so big. Is that a floaty? And I can do nothing about it right now. Print out another 30 of those, because we can always use more frames. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the greenhouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 10 more. I don't think I need any more frames for that. For the outside, for the water section. So we can actually stop that production on those frames and start making flat walls.
Winning sheets?
We do need sheets, however. And I have no idea how many frames I have out there at the moment. So let's just print out a stack. Okay, so this chunk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 5 is 30. That's 60 sheets. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 20, 40 sheets. So 100 sheets in total. That's 50 steel worth. And I have a bunch of resources tied up in my centrifuge, so we're going to bring that to a stop. And see where everything goes. See how long that takes to shut down. It's okay. It's supposed to make that noise. All right, let's see where everything's going. Oh. See where all this goes. Iron. Okay. Zero stress. Well, of course my hydration is critical. This doesn't have anything in it, because I only have one of these. Okay. I suppose would be a good idea for us to divert our attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36. We're gonna build some more of this. Maybe. I'm indecisive. However, so there's iron. Firm. Gold. Coal. Copper. Cobalt. Lead. Nickel. Silicon. Silver. Uranium. Okay, we want to make more steel. This is iron. 1, 2, 3. That's copper. Coal. One for the furnace, one for the generator. And because these are from dirty ore, we don't have to worry about gases being in them. Look at that. No loss in temperature, no increase in gases. Feels good, trademark. Okay. How much steel do we have in there? 59. Get that going. And we'll go weld up this stuff real quick. Dang it. All right. Yeah. 12C. Keeps the power consumption somewhat low. Wrong one. Thank you. But it's also really cool when you see the ice crystals forming on the outside of it. Or on the inside of it. Of course, that also means that there's a very low margin of error if my power runs out. But hey, that's how I do things. I like running low margin of error. Yay, I didn't miscount. Just enough. Though apparently I can't judge distance very well. Okay. 6. That's 36. I need 36 sheets. Spelled with an H, not a G. Is it me or was it really warm in there? It is really warm in here. Why is it so warm in here? It should not be this warm in here. Are you bleeding? You were probably bleeding temperature. You are why it's so warm in here. Okay. We'll figure a way around that. But first, expanding power. Kinda need a battery to do that. All right. I wonder. Carbon dioxide filter, because we're running low. Yep, definitely bleeding heat in that. Crap. That's a concern. Because the air conditioning, keeping my suit around 13 now, when I'm in here, is eating up just as much. And 51 degrees Celsius is too much for me to take my suit off, so second pivot, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Uh, 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 uh. 20 of those. We will put you... Did I already... Aha! Turn you off. Why? Let's see how... I forget how this thing works. Heat from the atmosphere and storing it, or adding heat to the atmosphere from the internal tank with a max internal pressure. Its capacity is relatively limited. Hot or cold gases. Ah, it needs water in there. Doesn't have anything in it. Insulated canister package. Okay. Let's see how that works. I don't think it's going to be able to do much of a dent on that, though. That's a big room. Food and water is low. Temperature over here is dropping. Okay, that might work out. Never thought that using these portables would actually be helpful. Okay. That crisis is temporarily averted. Wind turbines. Copper. I came prepared. For once. Electrum. We're gonna need to make more electrum. I need 9. That means I need more steel, and I need more electrum. Okay. Okay. One, two, three. One. One. And then silver. 0. I have 0. I think I have silver in my backpack. Yes. Okay. We'll start with the electrum. And we need to bring that down. Already? Is my air running low? Yep. That would be why. I knew that was coming. Okay. And then we need pipes. Rud. Oh, hey. That solves the problem. Well, it would help if I set the number that I wanted. Okay. This is going to be difficult. I could just put it right there. Yep. Pressure regulator. Okay, and what do we want you at? We want you at 6. Confirm. Power on. There we go. Crisis averted. Now, what were we doing? We were doing stuff. There's the electrum. There's the steel. And 9, go. That's going to take a while. So in the meantime, flat walls. Let's go find out how many we need. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 23, 28 plus 100. It's 128 flat walls. Whew. We might need to make another batch of steel. Okay, that's a lie. We're definitely going to need to make another batch of steel. And I missed it. Ha! Okay. Okay. Four down on that. 7 and 8 done on that. This place is becoming a mess again. Contains 10.6 moles of oxygen. We're going to put you away, and you. That's 50 grams of electrum. Where did that come from? Oh. Okay. We're going to harvest those plants before we do this. How are we doing? 26 more. Let's go check on these plants. Cover some of our hygiene. Seeds. Turn both of these off. Okay, so we will have a pressure problem. It's full of oxygen, so it's not like we have to vacuum it out. Like, all the way to vacuum. But, once it's heated up, it will be a problem. Might as well not be using the power. See, they're generating nice and fast now. Don't think I miscounted. I did miscount. I only needed 50 for the top, not 100. So I only need 24 more. That's okay. I'll find a use for them. All right. So 50 plus 28 is 78. I will be able to find a use for them because I need walls inside to separate the two rooms that are going to be in there. I could have swore. Wasn't I going to build a section to produce the water and then a section outside? Yep. Yep, that's exactly what I was going to do. Congratulations, Pig. You were a dumbass. It's okay. We will find a use for the extra flat walls, no matter what. Okay. And it's okay. It's hot in there again. I wonder if that portable air conditioner is using more power than can be generated. Alright, I guess I am going to have to put in the more permanent solution. It's okay, I have an idea. Let's go get that temperature situation sorted out. No, it's still going fine. Printed out 9 of them. Okay. It just might... It's just not gonna... It's just not enough. It worked fine for like 5 minutes. Now it's not working anymore. Don't know why. But... Okay. Power. How am I gonna get the power wire? I'm not wearing a jetpack. Can't jet without a jetpack. How am I gonna run power from here over to there? I have to go in that way. Turbine. Build states, 5 sheets, 5 cable, 5 times 9 is 45. I have 28 there. That's for the room. 15 there. 40 is 32. That should be enough. Steel sheets, cable coil. Just getting sidetracked all over the place tonight. Okay. We need a station battery. Give me light. And an ass load of heavy cable coil. Battery kit, copper, and gold. One of those. All right, let's look in here really quick. I could probably move these one closer. Seeing as that's dead, go ahead and do that. And drill. Wrench. Can't really jump off the surface when you're not touching it. Okay. Yeah, this guy's just not doing anything. Station battery. And I need 2 steel sheets. Stub out the wall. Power you on. Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm in where I get the hydration from. Might as well eat some food. Okay. Okay. Yep. This is just getting overwhelmed. I was going to start two full stacks of the heavy cable coil because I'm probably gonna need more of that than that. Copper's 41, gold's 33. You. Heavy cable coil. Get that started. Okay. That's what I thought. Gimme. I wish the printers were a little bit faster on the cables. Of course, I could let those run and go finish building the greenhouse. I'm gonna do that. Sheets. All right. Now we're just gonna turn you on. And in fact, let's just even out the temperature and pressure throughout the whole base. Where is that data disk? There you are. Why aren't you... Well, that's really annoying. Waste tank caution. All the CO2 is frozen out of the air. Alright. That's giving us some temperature. Exterior. Interior. Sensor. Exterior. Power you on. Ah. Okay. Just gonna let that run for a while. Okay. More cable. Yeah, we're gonna need more than 50 more cables. There you are. Power critical. Better get that taken care of really quick. Oh. Let's see. Yep, temperature in here is still super cold. It's going to be cold in there for a while if I keep going at that rate, so it might be time to... Yeah. Okay. So we got a lot of hot gas. Or at least we have the means of producing a lot of hot gas. We have our combustion centrifuge out there. And we have our furnace. Well, the furnace is over here. Not really convenient. Need a little bit more steel. And I don't have any more. We'll talk about this. You... No, I'm not. Nuh-uh. I What do we got in here? Not a lot, but getting there. One, two, three. One. Let that run. Okay. So we're going to put a tank up on the roof. And we're going to run pipes to each of the rooms and use that hot gas generated to heat those rooms. That'll be good. Let's go get those insulated pipes. Probably going to need to generate a lot more. There they are. Okay. So now we're storing up the hot gas from the centrifuge. There it is right there. Okay. Power. Let's get back to what we were doing. Get these windmills plugged in. Should have enough left. Yes. There. And then that should start generating power in that third cascade battery. Yep. And our solid generator ran out of fuel. So let's go ahead and fix that really quick. Do we have enough? In our silo? No, we don't. Somehow I think it'll be okay, though. This one's going up. This one's going down. Okay. Yeah. Better go and get that, that coal. Let's see. None in here. You go there. So blue. Don't tell me it was just a small bit of coal on the surface. Yep. Need some more. Can you imagine just the isolation you would feel being on an entire planetoid that's devoid of anything? Like no sound except for the wind. And your alarm going power low. not a people person. I'm not a people person by any means. But even that will get boring really quick. Worms. I would probably go nuts. Of course, you'd have to be nuts to want to do this alone anyways. What's that terraforming game? Planet Crafter? If I remember right, the background story of why you're there is it's a prison sentence, basically. That would suck. I think I'd rather blow my brains out than have to deal with that. Oh wait, you can't say something like that on Twitch. I would rather slam my head against a brick wall repeatedly than have to be sent to a deserted planet all alone. Oh, grab some water. Okay. I feel like this guy should be kicking on. Yeah, this guy should be kicking on. Let's go find our laptop and figure out why. Let's go with total moles input 10. And then set greater than 0 or 0. Zero or 0, 0. Firm. Export. There we go. We'll mess with all of that later. Probably next time. It is getting late. That is not a huge concern right now. Air. Power. Let's see how our power is doing inside. You're doing... Oh! Hey, would you look at that? A storm. This is already full. Okay. Good thing I didn't leave my laptop outside. So you're gonna go there. All right. So how are we gonna do this? We're going to reconfigure things so that what's in here, instead of dumping directly into our atmospherics, we'll put it up there, because 1000 Kelvin, while low for the use in the furnace or in a generator, Stirling generator, will still be very useful to heat a cold base. So we're going to want to change that, and we can get rid of this too. But first, we need 2 more deep miners. And this storm is the perfect reason why we should probably have our chutes come inside the dump inside. Alright, all that being said, as I said just a little bit ago, it is late. We've been going for 2.5 hours. Maybe I shouldn't be ending things right after an ad break, but you know what? I don't really have... Well, I was about to say I don't really have much control over that, but I actually have full control over that. So to-do list for next time, which will be in 2 weeks. I'm on call next weekend, so I will not be able to stream. So, we can't do water yet. We can't do the greenhouse yet because we need to get heat taken care of. So, cooling in production room. Heating everywhere else. Then water. Then, I don't think that's going to fit on here. Crowbar. I can make bigger signs, can't I? Ha! 2x1 needs 2 sign kits. Alright. To-do list. Cooling. Production room. Heating everywhere else. And then water generation. No. Atmospherics tinkering. Then water generation. Confirm. There. There's our to-do list. So, first thing we'll do when we come back to Europa is we'll get the cooling in here taken care of. Because it was 8 degrees when I equalized the base in here. It is now already 25 degrees. Which I was expecting to have those kinds of issues because this is not fully sealed and doing the automation to fully seal this in is a pain in the butt, and I don't like doing it. I'd rather deal with sticking in a air conditioner in here than that. After that, we will get the heating in the rest of the base taken care of, which will involve getting this piped in properly. I want to pipe in here. Well, no, I don't need a pipe in here. I want to pipe in the battery room, which will be this room. pipe in the greenhouse, and then a pipe over to the production room. Might behoove us to box this in to a degree so that the temperatures in here can be stabilized compared to the outside. This needs to get boxed in to a degree, which we should be able to do theoretically. Or, worst comes to worst, we can actually just extend out a bit with the miners and then have a chute coming through the wall. And you've run out of stuff to do. 41. It's alright, you're generating heat for us. Yeah, okay. Any further windmills built will go in that direction. Which means we'll be leveling those mountains. Ah, lots to do. Lots to do. Oh, yeah, right. We also want to get the duct, the chute from here into there. So, that's the plan moving forward. We've got our immediate concerns listed. And yeah, we've got our immediate concerns listed. Our to-do list is there. I will thank you all for joining us. Tomorrow night, Worms will be broadcasting. That is War Master. And he's going to be going on a chosen session of him just ranting about 40k lore. Tuesday night, I will be back and we'll be over on Mars, and we will be automating a centrifuge, as well as a couple of other odds and ends, because there's always odds and ends in that base. Wednesday night, we will be back again, all three of us. We haven't decided on what game we're going to be playing on Wednesday night. And then ZRX will be back on Thursday to continue his Fallout 4 playthrough. And I can't really think of anything else to say because next weekend I will be on call. As I said again, today was the rain check. I think I will be moving my weekend engineering to Sunday because, you know, seem to get a little bit more engagement on Sundays than on, and my character is starving. Seem to get more engagement on Sundays than on Saturdays, which is not surprising because there's a lot of people trying to stream on Saturdays and there's a lot more people to choose from. Not one for that much competition. Yep, I am going to shamelessly take advantage of the time blocks. Bin. I guess I'm just not really good at closing things out, am I? Alright. Immediate crisis averted. Thank you all for joining me. Have a wonderful night.